Here's a quick review for GEARGUNS Tank Offensive. Basically, it's a tank game where you drive around and you blow up lots of alien ships and stuff like that. The reason I picked up this game was basically it reminded me a little bit of Air Defense Force, but the tank part of the game, so that's why I bought the game. So, as much as it kind of looks like Air Defense Force on the clips, and it does kind of play like it, it's not really like it because it's such a cheaper kind of version. Like, the graphics in the game, they're okay. They're not very good, they're not terrible, but they're kind of a bit muddy. Same with the sounds, it's kind of very average, but the main problem is the gameplay is very boring. Like, I do enjoy the game a little bit, but at the same time it can get very tedious and very repetitive very fast. Basically, you're driving around, you're shooting these things, and you just go from zone to zone to zone, or if you want you can play like a waves version, which gets incredibly tedious. It gets really annoying. Now, it sounds like I don't like the game, but I do. It's not a bad game. It's kind of enjoyable. It's a little bit addictive, but it's like one of them games could have really been great, but it's not. It's you'd be better off spending the extra money on just actually getting Air Defense Force, because it's such a much better game than this. And this, for me, it cost $8.99. I think it's gone down to $6.99 at the moment. But for me, it's not worth either of those prices. It is worth buying, in my opinion, but not even for $6.99. I wouldn't pay more than $2.99 for this game. I think it's worth from, say, $1.99 to $2.99, but I wouldn't pay more than that. Yeah, it's kind of good, but it's kind of terrible at the same time. It'd be worth picking up for $1.99 just because it's just throwaway, and you could just have a little bit of fun with it. The animations when you shoot a lot of the enemies are kind of very poor. You drive around, you kind of do the same repetitive thing, and then you come to a boss, which is like you're shooting the boss. It looks like it's having actually no impact on it. Like I say, it's an okay game, but for me, what's it worth? I'd say it's worth $1.99.